Hey witches, how you doing today? We're back with another video, and today is going to be a vlog, the second one we've done. My plan is to sort of do one a month, so this would be, I guess, our April vlog. For those of you who are new around here, my name is Taya. Welcome to the channel. We talk about all things witchcraft. Today will be sort of my what a day in the life of a real witch looks like. And for those of you who are returning viewers, maybe coming in from another video, welcome back. I appreciate the support, and all of you, please consider subscribing. It's a really great way to help us build the channel. So yeah, I'm here. I'm just getting ready to start my day. It is a Wednesday. So this video is actually going up on Saturday, but I'm filming on Wednesday. This is my puppy Luna. Hey. My Luna Bobuna, and we are just hanging out on the couch having some coffee and thinking about what we have to get done today. So I've been having a really, I've been having sort of a hard time getting my days going, so that's part of the reason I thought let's film this vlog today, because yeah, it's really easy to just sit and scroll social media and, like, you know, read all the gossip websites and scroll some TikTok, and the next thing you know, like, half your day is blown. So I would like to get some stuff done today, and I thought what a better way to keep me on track than to film it for a vlog. So yeah, we are just having our morning coffee. I've got my morning tea, and I'm hanging out with Miss Luna on the couch. We do this every morning. This is sort of our little routine in the mornings. And the next thing we have to do is we'll go upstairs, we'll get dressed, we'll throw on a bit of makeup, do some hair, and then from there, what else do we have to do today? I've got to take her out for a WALK. Can't say that out loud or she'll go nuts. But yeah, we have to go out for that, and we have to film a video. We have a planner flip video to film today, which you'll actually see before you see this video. And what else do we have to do, Bobuna? Oh, I have some schoolwork to do. That's the other thing I thought would be interesting to do. I have some schoolwork. I'm working on a unit called God Friends. And really it's sort of about working with deity. And I have to set up my new Cailleach altar. So I thought that would be kind of interesting to do together. I think it was my last video was an unboxing of the La Na Cailleach, and it was like a Old Hag's Day surprise box. And so if you're interested in that, you can go check it out. That was my last video I posted, and I'm going to use the items from that box to build a Cailleach altar in my witchy space in my office. So we'll do that together as well. So if that all sounds interesting, please stick around, and we'll catch you guys in the next one here right away upstairs. We'll come back upstairs and sort of get ready together for our day. All right? Mwah! We'll see you soon. Hi, so we're back upstairs in my bedroom now, and as you can see, I've gotten changed. I've thrown on a little bit of makeup, put my hair up in a messy bun. I'm not gonna get too dressed up today because the filming, I mean, this filming obviously, but the filming I'm gonna do is a top down on a planner flip video, so just gonna see my hands. And yeah, so basically I needed to get out of that Oodie. I love my Oodie. It is so warm and snuggly, but I find that it makes me super complacent. Right? When I'm like warm and snuggled in, it's like my motivation is just gone. So trick number one to my day was getting out of that Oodie and into some proper clothes, so I actually feel like whew, up and ready to go instead of half asleep. So that's all done. I very quickly just lay the quilt out over my bed, open the windows in my room just to, like, let the sun in, and it kind of helps to discourage me from wanting to go back to bed. That's another issue I have, is staying in my comfy clothes and then just wanting to go back and just, like, lay in bed and, like, you know, surf TikTok. And while I was doing that, I realized I also have this awesome book. It's called Grimoires, A History of Magic Books, which I really need to read. I'm teaching a class on April 20th about magical record keeping, and very specifically about grimoires, and I had wanted to read this book and I had completely forgotten about it. So while I was setting up the stand here on my night table to better, you know, talk with you all, yeah, I had to move some books, and there it was under a pile, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to read that. So that's sort of how my days go, right? I'm always just like flitting from one thing to the next, finding something else. So I might spend a little bit of time today starting that book. Obviously I won't finish it, but getting it started and getting that ready for that class. So yeah, if you're interested, April 20th is a Wednesday at 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I'm teaching it over Zoom, and it is a class about magical record keeping and about why you want to do it, how you want to do it, you know, when and where you want to do it. Yeah, just kind of all the down and dirty details on magical record keeping. You can go to etwguild.com. There is a link in the description below, and yeah, just click on classes there and it'll take you to, you can just scroll down and find it in the classes you can register for. And yeah, otherwise, we are just getting our morning started. So I don't know, what are we gonna do next? I need to throw a load of laundry in. And what else do we need to do, Miss Luna? What else do we need to do? We'll throw in a load of laundry, and then I think we'll go and get set up to film that next video. If I'm talking a little bit weird sometimes, maybe with a bit of a lisp, I have a tongue barbell, which you can't really see right now because the top ball, I went to the dentist and they made me take it out to get x-rays, which is fine. But unfortunately, in taking it out, I lost the top ball, and I'm waiting. My new like barbell bars are coming in tomorrow. So if I'm talking a little weird, it's because I have it in on the bottom, but the top just pokes through. There's no ball to hold it in place. So sometimes as I'm talking, I can feel it slip. So yeah. Just if I'm sounding a little weird, that is probably why. I will actually probably take that out to film my other video, just so I can speak more clearly. But in this one, I need to leave it in, because if you leave a tongue piercing out too long, it like literally, like I take it out overnight, and in the morning it's like tight to put it back in. So they start healing up very, very quickly. So I don't want to leave it out all day. I need to leave it in as much as I can. So yeah, there you have that little tidbit of my day. And so yeah, we will go downstairs, throw in that load of laundry, and get set up for the next video, and then I will come and kind of show you guys my setup and how that all works, and we'll talk through that, and yeah, we'll see you soon. So this is sort of where all the magic happens, if you will. We're in my office. It is a hot mess, and I really wanted to clean this up, and I'm like, no, you need to just leave it the way it is, because these vlogs are supposed to be about real life and what my actual life looks like. Authenticity. This is what it looks like. You can see there's a pile of books here. This is where I do all my teaching, all my lives, all of my my videos, everything kind of happens right behind this desk. And so yeah, that's where a lot of stuff gets sort of left. You can see I've started setting up for my overhead video. I just pull this guy out here and do the videos on here. I know it's not like the most attractive setup, right? There are people with much more lovely like aesthetic backgrounds and underlays for all of their like top-down sort of view stuff. I don't. I've considered getting some, you know, they're like, basically they're boards that have different, like, you know, it looks like marble or it looks like weathered boards or whatever. And yeah, I'm definitely considering getting some, but most of the reason that I make my planner flip videos, my plan with me videos, anything sort of planner related, is to keep myself accountable. For some people it's interesting content, but I know for a lot of you, you're like, I don't really, you know, it's not my jam. But for me, what they do is they keep me accountable. I have to keep working in my planners, because if I'm going to show them off every month, right? There needs to be some content in there. There needs to be actual work done in the planners. So it's a really great way for me to hold myself accountable and keep myself working in my planner. So there's just a little tidbit for you. So yeah, I haven't really gone to the length of getting a whole bunch of like fancy, you know, underlays and stuff to put out. I just used the pull out on here, and then I just set up like an overhead view from here, and the stand that the camera or my phone is on right now, I take that over to the side over here, and I just put my ring light, I attach my ring light to the top, and that lights the whole thing up. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do next, is film this video, and then from there we will probably take the dog out for a walk. So I think we'll join up again when I am outside. I'll show you some of her joy at going for WALK. Sorry, I said the word there, and she's under the desk. She's always close. And so yeah, we'll join up again. I'm gonna film this video, finish setting it up and film it, and then we will go out for a W. That's what we call it at our house, a W. And yeah, we'll catch you there, and I'll show you. Last time we did a vlog, it was like snow halfway to my knees. It is definitely not that anymore. Spring has definitely sprung in Edmonton, Alberta, and so yeah, we'll show off some of that, and yeah, we'll see you in that next little section. I'm gonna go film this video now. Here you go. Here you go. Are you excited to go? Okay, let's go. Hey, so we're about halfway through our walk, and it's a beautiful day out. It's about 2 degrees here in the city, and yeah, we're just enjoying a beautiful, it's sunny and bright. There's not a cloud in the sky, which is really nice. And we're at one of my favorite spots. It's I call it the Close Lake. There's 3 lakes in our neighborhood. This is the one that's sort of closest to where I live. And I thought I would show you, because you can see from behind me, like it's very like green grass, like not green grass, but you know, there's no snow, but the lake is still predominantly frozen over. So I'm gonna show you that. You can check out the geese and the ducks, and then I'll show you something I found. That is why I love walking in this neighborhood. All right, here we go. So we're gonna start here with this lovely, this is what I'm talking about. Like, look at these little fluffy feathers that we found. Aren't they lovely? So I find kind of these like downy feathers, that kind of stuff at this time of year. And we'll just slowly pan you up, and you can see there's the whole lake. So you can see it's like clear water here, but the rest of the lake is all still iced over. And if you look over here, I don't know if you can see them so well, you can see up over there, there's some geese. And down here there is a duck. Down here there's a duck. So lots of wildlife in our neighborhood. It's kind of fun to sort of keep an eye on the seasonal tides and who's coming and who's going, and finding fun things like downy feather fluff and all kinds of fun stuff to sort of forage about and just enjoy our time in our neighborhood. Hey Luna, do you think? Is that good stuff? Yeah? Luna? Good girl. Here you can see a couple of ducks wading out onto the ice on the lake. They're just right out from the shore. Hanging out on the ice. So we're back from our walk, and one of the things that I like to do is sort of end the walk in my own backyard. And so we've come back, and I've taken Luna off of her lead, and yeah, we're just chilling in the backyard. I get sort of hot and sweaty when I walk, so it's nice to come home and cool off outdoors. It's a little breezy today, and yeah, we're just gonna sit in the backyard and chill out, and then I'm gonna head inside. And I've got some boring, mundane work to do. So I'm gonna go get that done. And after that, we'll meet back in the office where I'm gonna set up my Cailleach altar with the items and a few other things that I got, mostly with the items I got from my surprise box last week from Scottish Cunning Ways. So we'll set that up together, and yeah, but first I just have to get a little bit of mundane work done, because even though we be witchy, we don't get to be witchy 24 hours a day. Sometimes we have to do the grocery shopping, and we have to do, you know, our day jobs and do all that kind of stuff. So I just have some boring, you know, couple things I got to pick up on Amazon. I got to order some new skincare stuff and blah blah, just some boring things I got to get done. And so once that's done, we'll meet back, and yeah, we'll build us a Cailleach altar. All right. So it's been quite the afternoon, and I keep thinking, oh, I need to get back, like everybody's waiting, but I keep forgetting this isn't like a live video, like you're watching it after the fact in segments that are all attached together. So if it takes me 20 minutes or it takes me 3 hours to get back, it's all the same to you. So yeah, I kind of keep having these little panics all afternoon. So I've got like a bunch of just mundane, boring things done, ordered some new skincare, had a chat with my mom, did a bit of paperwork for the guild, and just, yeah, muddled my way through. And now, I want to set up my Cailleach altar. So for those of you who might be newer, I do have Scottish roots, and I really tried to build like a Scots Celtic practice, personal practice for myself. And one of the things that I'm learning about right now for my online schooling is about, they call them God friends. And really what it is, it's about forging relationships with deity. And so it had asked if there was like a deity that had sort of been on your mind, reaching out, so to speak, over the past months of doing this coursework. And the one that really comes to mind for me is the Cailleach, who is, she's not really a goddess. She's like a spirit of the land. A lot of people will call her a goddess. She is known for so many different things. I have a whole video I did on it with a couple of book recommendations. So I'm just looking to see if I have the books here. And like she's known as a goddess a spirit who helped build the land. One of her myths is that like she has this like this woven basket, like a creel, that she carries her, like she carries stones in, or sometimes it's her apron, and she's actually like pulled up, you know, the corners of her apron to form a, you know, to carry stones in it. And as she's walking across the land, the stones are falling out of her apron or out of her basket. And considering like she's huge, so these are like boulder size things, and they're becoming part of the landscape, and in that way she's forged the landscape. She's known to be a water deity, I suppose, a water spirit, with wells and holy places. Ben Nevis is her mountain, or her mountainous area in Scotland. And yeah, so you can go look up that video. I'll see if I can tag it below, so if you guys want to know a little bit more about the Cailleach. But basically, working with God friends, it was sort of like, you know, set up like an altar space dedicated to this spirit that you sort of want to work with. And now we're just sort of coming out of her season, which was winter. But again, I think it's time. I'm gonna build this altar. It's something I've wanted to do for a really long time. We're gonna get it started in this little cubby here. So you can see I've just got a candle burning, because I'm gonna use that to light some sage. So I've already like cleaned, you know, I've moved all the books out. I've cleaned got out the cleaning supplies and cleaned this out. But now I'm just gonna go ahead, and this is a little juniper bundle that I made. Here. Okay, and we'll do a little bit of staining, and we'll clean that you know, spiritually cleanse that area so it's nice and fresh and ready to go. And then it's just a matter of what do I want to put in it. So the first thing I got was, it's kind of a really cavernous space, like it goes really deep back. So I thought that this would be a really neat picture to sort of frame it in the back. Trying to do it without too much of a reflection there. And so like it's a hooded, cloaked figure holding almost like a stang. And then at the base, it's got the Oham, and the Oham actually spells out Cailleach. So I thought that would be a really good sort of backing piece. I have another picture that I'm gonna put up too, but I think that one kind of goes, and it'll help sort of fill this space because it's a very deep space. And the other thing I have is this picture. This is actually from the cover of Pagan Portals, the Cailleach by Rachel Patterson. Her daughter drew this image, and it was funny. I've always was looking around for images online of the Cailleach, trying to find something that really spoke to me. And when I saw the cover of this book, I was like, oh my gosh, that's exactly in my mind what the Cailleach would have looked like. So I have like a framed, I just printed it out from online and just made it a little smaller. So I thought that would be another nice counterpoint to the big picture in the back. There. Okay. And then really the biggest piece, and I was waiting for this, is the bust, the Cailleach bust. And you see she's blue, so that's kind of folkloric. In folklore, she's blue, sometimes she's one-eyed. And so this is her bust that I got from Scottish Cunning Ways in the, it's like a surprise box that I purchased from him. And I'm going to put this in here. Eventually, I would actually like to make her some little fluffy hair and some little Scottish clothes and make her, you know, actually like into an actual little doll figure. Now the other thing I got from the Scottish Cunning Ways box, so a couple things, is white granite stone from Ben Nevis, which is the Cailleach's mountain. Now he sent this little krill basket, which I think is so cute, but all the stones won't fit in it. So I went looking. I'm so excited. So I was just like, I gotta have something. So I'm going through, I have a bit of a habit of collecting small pottery, little tiny pottery bowls and stuff. And this one was just calling me. It's like, you need to use this one. You need to use this one. And I was like, well, it must be because it's blue, right? The Cailleach is blue, little blue pottery. And I flipped it over. This is Buchan pottery from Portobello, Scotland. So I just was like, oh my gosh, like, you know when your intuition just screams at you, use that one, and then I pulled it, and I'm like, okay, it must be because it's blue, and I just happened to glance at the bottom, and it says Scotland, and I was like, what? So I thought this is the perfect size to hold all of these lovely little stones from Ben Nevis. So we'll put that in there, and the other thing I was thinking is, he sent this little blackthorn twig. I'm going to put the little blackthorn twig in here with those stones. We'll set that off to the side. Now I do still want to use this little basket, and I was thinking to put it right down in front, and I have some, these are homegrown rowan berries. So rowan berries are very big in Scottish folk magic. They're protective, they're used a lot in warding. But I thought we could put some of these, almost like a little offering, right up in the front. And these sort of tie the Cailleach from Scotland to my local landscape, because these are from my local landscape. So I thought that was a nice tie-in. Now the other thing I have, of course, is the candle. I did receive a candle in my box, so I thought we'll put that there as well. And then I ordered, this is before the box, I had ordered, this is from Scotland as well, and it's a hagstone from an Etsy provider who lives in Scotland. Green Woman Crafts, I think is her name, Green Woman Crafts, and I'd ordered a beautiful amber, it's Baltic amber and black jet with an antler horn on it, like a necklace, and this hagstone. So again, a hagstone from Scotland. So I thought that would be a good little addition. How shall we put it so you can kind of see? There's no way to really put it so you can see what it is, but we'll leave that there as well. And I just thought that would make a nice little beginning of an altar space for the Cailleach in my home. Let's go ahead and light up that candle. Woo! Okay, we'll light up her candle. And there we go. We have a lovely little altar space that will just go to honoring the Cailleach and hopefully furthering my relationship with her, I guess. Do you work with a deity? Do you work with a spirit? I see her more as a land spirit than a deity. But yeah, so do you? Let me know. Leave me a comment. Leave us a comment. And that was kind of my big witchy do for today, was to go ahead and set up that altar space, which I have been meaning to do, you know, for months and months. And then I got the surprise box and I was waiting for that to come in. And yeah, so it's all just sort of come together and I'm really excited about it. I feel like that's going to sort of help, again, further my practice and build in a little bit more connection with the Cailleach. So yeah, that was our little witchy activity for the day. So now I am off to sort of have some relaxing time. This is sort of the end of my daily chores, all the things I needed to get done today. So I'm gonna throw the laundry is done washing. I'm gonna throw it into the dryer. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and I'm gonna surf a little bit of, you know, see what's new on YouTube, see what's new on TikTok, and then it'll be time to go pick up the kids at the end of the day. So we will check back one more time and I'll sort of fill you in and give you a little recap. And yeah, we're just about near the end, so stick with us. All right, thanks guys. There she is, all told. All right, you witches, that's the end of our day together. Thank you for hanging out with me today and holding me accountable. I definitely feel like I got more done today than I have in a lot of days. Just saying to somebody, hey, I'm gonna go and do X, Y, and Z and then I'll be right back, I guess holds me a little bit more accountable to actually go and do X, Y, Z. So thank you for that. We are just at the end of the day here of my, what I call my elective day, where I'm now picking up my boys from school, and then we head home, and then it's time for dinner and homework and all of those family commitments, and that's sort of what comes first. And I need to get that out of the way today because I also have oh no, it's not today, it's tomorrow. I have a class to teach tomorrow. Oh, I'm getting my days mixed up, friends. All right, so yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. That is our video, and I hope you enjoyed it. What'd you do today? Leave me a comment, and yeah, otherwise we'll catch you in the next one. Mwah. Thanks so much.